I'm a little late. Well, actually, I'm not late. I'm pretty early into the lesson, which is about there's no losses, only lessons within the circumcision. Before I get started, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai. I want to say shalom to the elect of the nation Israel, who we endure all things for. Shalom to all the Akim, Wa Aquafium, who believe in Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. Unto the bitter end, I say yet again, shalom. So, of course, when you're in the circumcision, there's going to be a lot of trials, tribulations, pains, anguishes, all sorts of things you're going to go through in the circumcision, whether it's physically, mentally, spiritually. There's a lot of ailments you might have to go through. Salakia, just getting my bag off my back. Just came from the hospital and dealing with this ailment in my hand, really all over my body. But it's all good. You just got to fight through it. And of course, take care of yourself. But we know the Lord is going to take care of those who serve him in truth and in sincerity. So there's nothing to worry about. And Salaki, I don't have my scriptures on me, but I'm just going to quote certain scriptures off the top of my head. And since actually I'm going to go to another clinic to get my stuff checked out, my hand, my lower back, my right foot, they're all in pain. I'm not going to lie, but it's all good. The Lord is going to take care of that. And he's taking care of it right now through the fact that I believe in him, that I pray that it's going to get healed sooner rather than later. I'm confident the Lord is going to take care of it. So, Dawada Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. So yeah, there's no such thing as losses. It's only lessons. And a lesson is needed in order for you to give all praises, honor, and glory to your God, Yahweh, and his only begotten son, Yahweh Shai. Because here's the thing. If everything's so handy and dandy, everything seems to be going so well in your life, and that there's no pains, no ailments, just there's nothing that's going to cause you to want to call out to the Heavenly Father and his only begotten Son, that's when you're not going to really understand the true power of your God. You're only focused on the good stuff and not the bad stuff. And that bad stuff is what's going to strengthen you, is going to make you cleave even more towards the Lord. Because the more you have faith in the Lord, the more you're going to cleave unto him. And that's what the Lord wants. He wants those who are faithful, and they're going to cleave unto him no matter what tribulation they're going through. They're going to take everything cheerfully. The good, the bad, the ugly, everything in between. If you have a sickness, he put that sickness on you. If you're going through a financial situation, the Lord did that. You're going through something socially in your family, what it has to do with some person, some reprobate talking some dumb shit online or whatever, or someone you personally know, hey, the Lord put them there. He's testing you. He wants to see how are you going to defend yourself. Are you going to lean on him, or are you going to lean on the fleshly stuff, the things that don't prosper you in the spirit? Because the Lord always says, you better sow to the spirit and don't reap to the flesh, because we all know the flesh is corrupted and the spirit is definitely willing, and it's always going to work in your favor by sowing to the spirit. And shalom to Yawanathan Bakar, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai Brakatah, brother. Shalom, man. So again, sow to the spirit so you don't reap the corruption of the flesh. We can read that in the Romans chapter 1 from verses 14 on down. You know, lovers of themselves, high-minded, lovers of pleasure more than lovers of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. When you find yourself just focused on the things that are supposedly great for you, the things that are not actually controversial in your life, when you're avoiding conflict, that's when the Lord is going to do whatever he can to make you understand that he's making you go through all these various ailments, pains, sicknesses, in order for you to reflect on the things that's going on in your life. All of us, everybody has a predestined, pre-existing ailment or pain that they have to go through in all their lives. All our forefathers had to go through it. So how much more you within the circumcision to prove you, to see what kind of person you are. Shalom to brother Angel Padilla, Kabak Shana, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai Brakatah, brother. Shalom, man. Again, look at all the things that you're going through. Sirach chapter 2, and even Apostle Gabar talked about it. The first thing you should read before you decide to want to work for the Lord is to read Sirach chapter 2. The first verse says, prepare thy soul for temptation if you come to serve the Lord. And why is that? Because temptation is going to be everywhere. And you're going to have a lot of trials. You're going to have to go through a lot of problems, a lot of issues in all aspects of your life. There's going to be days you're going to have to be super broke. You might have to sleep in your car. You might have to call another brother for help. You might lose your job. You might lose all the money in your bank account. Your credit score might be mad low. You might lose your woman. You might lose all your clothing. You might have your bag taken away from you. Like this bag right here. You might have something that you ordered with some precious jewelry or something that's very, very valuable and some demon decided to take it away from you. It's all of the Lord. Just like what I'm going through. I got a serious pain in my right leg. I'm not going to lie. It's there. But I'm not complaining about it. I understand. I'm thinking about everything that I've done thus far. And I know it's the Lord chastising me. My left hand is in pain. My lower back, every time I sneeze, it's hurting my lower back. It's an interesting pain I'm going through. But it's all good. Because even when I had my little accident, I was saying, call Allah, Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai. I had to go through it to get to it. Everything you going through is part of to molding you into a better person at the end of the day. If you're not going through nothing, then the Lord is really not going to allow you to cleave unto him. How is it that you're going to not go through anything and then you expect the Lord to get the exaltation that he rightfully deserves? Being the Al-Shajah, that great, terrible demon-like power, the same power that destroyed everything we know and allowed 8 people to live. And those 8 people were predestined to be saved from the foundation of the earth. We understand that. Yeah, but they had to go through a lot of pains, mockery, reproach, especially from the proud people. It's all good. It's all part of the process of being a servant of the Lord. You know, demons trying to infest your mind, trying to go after you, trying to figure out, these little things that you might have in the opening, so to speak. The Lord's watching. It says in the book of Sirach, chapter 19, the eyes of Yahweh are 10,000 times brighter than the sun. And Shalom to Dan Ya'ala. Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai Brakatah, brother. Shalom, man. Yeah, we the crumbs, bro. We the crumbs. Hey, a piece of my crumb is hurting right now. My right foot is in pain. My lower back is hurting, but it's all good. I'm going to repair that piece of crumb. The water Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai. Hey, so man, there's nothing to worry about. Everything you're going through is for the Lord to mold you into a stronger person, into a better person, a more faithful servant, so that you can call on him and believe in him more day by day. Because in this life, there's nothing else for none of us other than the Lord himself. And that's where faith comes into play. The more faith you have, the stronger you get in the spirit. Because it's the spirit that's willing, but the flesh is weak. And as long as we're in this captivity, it's only going to get worse over time. And the Lord's not playing around with these heathens and the 2/3 of the nation of Israel. Always cleaving unto this society, not cleaving unto Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai. Lord willing, we crumbs that make up the house of bread. The house of... Hey, that's deep, bro. That's deep. Yeah. Yeah. All the crumbs are coming together and we're going to make a bread. Just like the house of bread. Shout out to brother Ariala with his new camp. House of bread. Yeah, we're a bunch of crumbs that are going to make that bread. And that bread is what gives us life. Like it says in Deuteronomy chapter 8, verse 3. Matthew chapter 4, verse 4. You can't just live by bread alone, but by every word that proceedeth out of the mouth of Yahweh shall you live. So it's not just about eating all the time. You also have to consume the word of the Lord. You have to consume the good, consume the bad, the ugly, because we're all going to go through it. And it's part of the process. It's all lessons that the Lord is trying to show you. He's not trying to intentionally beat you down to a point where you don't want to believe in him anymore. He wants to get you to a point where you're solidified in everything that he's told you that he would do, and that he's there. And you have to believe that he's with you. You should believe that he's with you, especially the fact that, first of all, Salakia, you believe. That's what matters. You have faith. And with that faith, he's going to try you. He wants to see what kind of person you are at the end of all the trials that he's going to put you through. And the Lord is not playing with those who he works with. We can attest to that. We can see that when the Lord has been working with us. So when you're going through trials, take it cheerfully. It's all part of the process. And that's really all I got to say through the Spirit. I'm going to say, Kol Halayim, Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai, and say Shalom.